Hey, Chase to Recome Actual. Today we are talking about the Arcteryx Kneecaps, otherwise known as knee pads, otherwise known as many unmentionable things. Let's get into it. So when we're talking about knee pads, all of the infantile jokes aside, really what we're talking about is a fairly straightforward product. This is something that's going to have some padding on the inside, some sort of hard material, whether that's extremely flexible or extremely hard, whatever in between. It's something to protect your knees, your patellas, from all the ouchy stuff in the environment that you may fall, kneel, jump, or slide on. So the Arcteryx Kneecaps, in my opinion, are probably some of the best knee pads that I've ever used. Again, infantile jokes aside, I've been using knee pads for a long time. I've used a lot of different knee pads, and there's really two ways to go with this. You can either have inserts in your pants, or you're gonna have a standalone product that either goes on top of your pants or underneath your pants. My personal preference is running knee pads underneath my pants because it doesn't cause my pants to get all bunchy when they are all hooked up and constricting. But generally what the deal is with the Arcteryx Kneecaps is they have a very high density thermoplastic polyurethane on the outside and an EB50 foam on the inside. This is going to be a little bit breathable. There's some texture in here to provide some airflow, and it's also going to be absorbent because obviously sweating in these things is going to be a reality. They have a fairly unique clasp or closure system on the back here, which is this little hook and sort of like a dovetail attachment there in the back with some really good high strength fabric. I've been running a pair of these for almost a decade. I did break one of these attachment points, but I was able to replace it extremely easily. And that's literally the only problem I've ever had with them. Run them over the pants, under the pants, rain, snow, hot, cold, all kinds of environments. Like I said, literally for a decade now, and they've held up extremely well. Otherwise, they do have this nice cut to them, and they are you'll notice the plastic is a little thinner here in the middle, and that allows it to articulate with the knee because this is going to go obviously over your knee cap, and this is going to go below your knee to protect that extremely sensitive area below your patella, and this is going to allow a little bit of articulation there because you are a bendy thing, especially when you're motivated by people shooting at you. You will get bendy and small, I promise, and this will help protect you while you're getting bendy and small and doing your best impression of someone doing yoga in a gunfight. So, if you find yourself needing to keep your knees safe from all sorts of things, regardless of why your knees may be getting abraded. As a side note, these kneecaps, not just for tactical use, they're pretty good for shredding as well. Boom. Skate or die. I would encourage you to check out the kneecaps from Arcteryx on US Elite Gear. That is us-elitegear.com, or check it out on their social media. We are going to be putting these things through their paces, so I'm sure that will be both interesting and hilarious in our torture test series. So circle back for that. Thanks so much for watching. Train hard, live free, and see you next time.